Hey guys, Chelsea here. We're going to cover graph searching today. So if you don't know what graph searching is, it's where you search for a target market up here in the search bar. As you can see, I have one of them I did earlier. So I want to kind of see how in depth we can get this. A lot of the times when I see training on graph searching, they do things like friends of friends. Oh no, my computer is exceptionally slow today. So this is where you can see friends of friends. Um, you can see people that you already have, whatever. So this is very brief. The best way to use this, in my opinion, is to know your target market. So who is your perfect business partner? If you are in the Shadow Commission project, you should have already done a exercise where you found your perfect business partner. If not, let me know, and I can always create a video on it so we can get you to be able to find your perfect target market. So one of them, I'm just going to go through some of these that I know already, and then we're going to try to find some we don't know. So say you're looking for people who are over age 40. Okay, so maybe you're trying to find people who are over the age of 40 to talk to. This is going to bring you up a list of people that are over 40 that you can chat with. Let's say, okay, so you see how I keep getting friends? I can click see all, and then I can scroll all the way to the bottom, or something else you could do is refine this graph search. So instead of people who are older than 40, we could say if it'll let me. Okay, so instead we could say people who are not my friends and who are older than 40. We'll see. Sorry, my computer's being so slow. I'm not sure what the deal is today. Okay, people who are not friends and who are older than 40. Add some spaces, and we're searching. Okay, so here's my list of friends that are over 40 and that are not my friends. So that'll give you people to target and talk to, so you never run out of contacts, okay? So for me, I'm looking for instance, if I'm promoting my Insta Treasure, which is that Instagram training you might have seen on my wall earlier, I would want to target people who are already in a business. So I might say people who are older than 20 but younger than 50, right? Because I want a group that's probably on their cell phones a lot. If you're over 50, you might be on your cell phone a lot, but I'm not sure, so I'm just kind of throwing this number out there. So people who are older than 20 but younger than 50 and who are, let's do, and who work at self-employed. Okay, so I'm just winging it. I don't know if this one's going to pop up or not because it's not one of them I've done before. But say I'm targeting marketers for that Instagram training. This will help me find individuals, hopefully, that are in a certain age group that also work at self-employed. So see, self-employed, self-employed, self-employed. Oh, Rob! I just removed him from my friends list. He's a good guy. We just had different mentalities. So, who else, or what else can we do on here? Oops, I accidentally clicked his profile. Just go back. Another one I did on here that was more in depth. I love that book. Asking is given. Such a good one. Okay, so you see how targeted that became? People who are older than 20 but younger than 50 and who work at. Okay, so we could refine this even more. I could say, gosh, my computer is so slow, guys. I'm sorry. Women who are older than 20 but younger than 30 who work at, self-employed, and live in the United States. We'll see if this works. I don't know if it will, but we're going to refine it and see what happens here. Yes. So it worked. Okay, so these are women who are older than 20 and younger than 50 and live in the United States and are self-employed. Bam, self-employed New York. Self-employed New York. New York. Okay, so, and these are people I'm friends with, right? So if I wanted to refine this more, let's see if we can do it one more time. Women who don't do this. Okay. Women who are not my friends. Women who are not my friends, who are older than 20 but younger than 50, that I work at self-employed and live in the United States. Okay. See if it gets it. Ah, that one didn't work. Okay, so I tried to refine it too much. So something else I could do for something similar is I could cut out, let's see. I could try and. Let's see if the and will help. Okay, so it still didn't work. So I could say instead friends of friends who are older than 30. Try that one. It's just, you gotta constantly refine it. Um, but I just wanted to show you guys some cute things you could do. So, okay, that one worked. And then I would just click see all and then scroll all the way down to see people who I'm most likely not friends with. Because I have a lot of friends right now. Okay, I'm trying to think of some other keywords we can use here. So we've used who are not my friends. We've used are older than. We've used work at. We've used younger than. We've used friends of friends. So I'm not sure who else we could throw in there. Those are basically my keywords so far, but that would be a perfect way to figure out who you want to work with. See, I got a lot of people here I could connect with. But this is the best way to find people that maybe haven't had your opportunity exposed to them yet, especially with like Exodus or Life Mechanic. And oh, here's another one we can do. Excuse me. Women over 20, over age 20, and younger than 50 who like Tony Robbins. See if that works. You can search people by their likes, by their interests. I say it on the left. Okay, so couldn't find anything for women. Oh, it's probably because of this one. Women who are. Let's try that. Okay, so that's not going to work, but I can say women who like Tony Robbins. It might be under Anthony Robbins, I'm not sure. No, he kind of is better. Let's see what happens here. Bam. Okay. Another thing I just thought of, I wrote this one in earlier, so let's see if it pops up. This is women who are not. Okay, so remember how I was trying to find women who are not my friends, right? Or are not my friends and are older than 20 and work at self-employed. Now, instead of self-employed, you could also do it like a specific company. Like, say you want to target It Works or Mary Kay, Avon, whatever. Now, why is that one not working? I just used this one earlier. Oh, no, I didn't. I said this one. Okay, so for some reason, this graph search is not going to work for me. I'm not sure why, because I used it earlier. That's why it's written down. Oh, geez, right here. Okay. Guys, you gotta check for spelling errors. See, I'm getting all excited. I'm like, I gotta get this done. And I'm making errors that I shouldn't be making. There, boom. Okay, so this is women who are not my friends and are older than 40 and work at self-employed. So I could do this for my 20-year-olds, right, that I mentioned earlier. Say if my target market was between 20 and 50. And then they bring me back here. So she's 21 in school. Okay. That's just what I wanted to show you about graph searching. You can get very in-depth with that. As you can see, some of it works, some of it doesn't. You just got to keep trying to find that perfect partner. So if you took the SCP exercise where you learned about your perfect partner, this will definitely help you get your target audience. Just start messaging them. Voice message would be the best option, and get to know who they are and build a relationship and offer them your product. So that's all I have for you guys. Sorry this video was a little long, and I hope that it provided you with value.